Welcome back to the Jeremy Hill Show. I'm glad to see that you have returned. Today's subject is pregnancy used to trap men. I am going to give you tips to let you know whether or not your woman is lying about being pregnant or if she intends to trap you with a baby. Tip number one, consider the timing of when she told you she was pregnant. Did she tell you she was pregnant at the end of a breakup or during the process of you breaking up with her? Women tend to use this lie of being pregnant to keep the man from moving forward because she is still emotionally attached to that man, or if there is still a benefit of being with that man. So especially if she tells you a week or two after y'all break up that she's pregnant, make that woman take a pregnancy test in front of you so you can have peace of mind. Tip number two, she has a convenient miscarriage, which means some women will use the lie of I am pregnant to make a man commit to her. There are still good, decent men out there that if a woman tells him that he's been fooling with that she's pregnant, then he will try to propose to her. So what these type of women do is try to get the men to commit in various ways. Either she gets him to commit to take her out the hood and put into the suburbs, or get him to quit his job to find a better job to have more income for her lifestyle, or to get him to propose to marry her and become her fiance or his fiance, either way. But this type of lie is short-lived because eventually if a woman is pregnant, she begins to show. So after these commitments have been made and she feels that she had gotten over you and tricked you, then she comes with the I had a miscarriage. So that's tip number two, if the woman is lying about a miscarriage. All right, now we're going to go into the women who actually plan to get pregnant by you. Tip number three, she sees a payoff in being your baby mama. There are a lot of benefits of pregnancy. Benefits that range from qualifying to be on welfare, having you directly support her or do child support, even all the way to securing an immigration status. So women see a high value man or someone who has something going on and they see a payoff and they see I can cash in with this person if I give them a baby. It doesn't mean that they love you or the child. They love themselves and they're selfish and they're manipulative. So this is another tip to let you know if a woman may want to try to trap you with a baby. I'm trying to think is another one. That's about it. I'm about to say number four. Oh, number four. I have a tip for number four. Some women know when they are ovulating and they'll try to convince you to have sex with them, even though you have a routine sex life that has protection. She'll encourage you not to worry about wearing protection because you can ejaculate in her because she's not pregnant. She's not gonna get pregnant, but there's an 8-day window between the ovulation that she can get pregnant. So that's tip number four. Tip number five, tip number five was basically this. She doesn't tell you that she's off birth control. She doesn't tell you that. So you're having sex with this woman, you skeeting all in this woman like that, and you thinking that she can't get pregnant because she's on birth control. Now once she becomes pregnant, and then you'll ask her, how is it that you got pregnant when you're on birth control? She'll give you a lame excuse. One of the popular, most lame excuse they give you is that the birth control is making them sick, which is a possibility. But that tends to happen at the start of usage of birth control pills, not months later of using it. So if she gets off of birth control and does not tell you that she's off birth control, most likely she was trying to trap you into a pregnancy. In the hood, they call these keeper N-word babies. But let's say it like this, keeper brother baby. These women are manipulative. They try to get a paycheck out of you, or they're just spiteful and don't want to see you move on because they want you to feel obligated and tied up to them. It's just a control thing. It's a power issue. Sometimes it's vengeful. These are some tips to let you know when a woman is using the lie of, help, I'm pregnant, to trap you and to make your life miserable. Strap up, guys.